Hello, this is Jacqueline on May 31st, 2011. Just finished a group talk with my group of 4 students, and today's group talk topic was our birthday memories. So when we started speaking about our birthday memories, some of our students couldn't think of anything right away. But soon after, we started getting some good memories out of people. So one of them sounded pretty special, and it was while he and his wife were in Bali. It was his birthday, so his wife surprised him with a traditional Balinese dinner. And at this dinner, there was some entertainment, and there were fire dancers. So that sounds like a pretty nice birthday memory. Then we had everybody in the group, including myself, agreed the most common thing to do on your birthday is to celebrate by going to a nice fancy dinner or a really special dinner. Also, a few of us experienced surprise birthdays, so our friends in the past had thrown us a surprise party. And very recently, one of our students had a surprise party thrown for him. So in today's conversation, we learned a few new vocabulary words. The first one is the word shallow. So shallow is an adjective, and it actually has a few meanings. So the literal meaning shallow is the opposite of deep. And so it's often describing water. So we have shallow water, which is just a small layer of water. This is shallow. And we have deep water, like an ocean is really deep water. Maybe a pond or a small lake is shallow water. So we can refer to water as shallow or deep. Often a swimming pool has two ends. One end is the shallow end and one end is the deep end. This is one meaning. But we also have different meanings for this, and this is why we talked about it in today's group talk. Thinking about the word shallow being thin, you can describe a person as shallow. So she's so shallow. So a person who is shallow judges people or looks at people based only on their outside. So their outside appearance, how they look or how they do their hair. So if someone is shallow, they look at only appearance. Whereas if you're deep, you look at appearance, but you also look at personality and character, so what's on the inside. One other meaning is to describe maybe a conversation. So I had a very shallow conversation, and this is describing it as maybe small talk or not or without emotion. So our student said he got lots of Facebook messages saying happy birthday, and he thought sometimes this is a little shallow. It's very easy and there's not very much emotion, where maybe a phone call is more personal, so it's deeper with emotion. So those are the few meanings of the word shallow. Then we had the transitive verb to appreciate. So I appreciate something means I am thankful for this thing. So an example sentence, I really appreciate your hard work. So I'm very thankful for your hard work. Or my husband doesn't appreciate me, so he's not thankful for me. And the last example, I appreciate the nice email you sent me. And the last new vocabulary word is the word awesome. So this is a casual adjective used usually by younger people, and awesome means the same thing as cool or describing something as really good. So I had an awesome time last night at your party. So it's an adjective, you need to describe something. So I had an awesome time. Or I loved that movie, it was awesome. So it was an awesome movie. I love your shoes, they're awesome. So again, that's a casual adjective used by younger people. But I use it also. Then one correction we made in the group talk today that I thought was important was, so the incorrect way of saying this phrase was, I had a little stay in Paris. So this student was in Paris for a small amount of time, but instead of little stay, you should say short stay. So I had a short stay in Paris, or I was in Paris for a short time. So that's what we talked about in today's group talk. It was fun, thinking about our birthday memories, and I hope it was helpful for you, and I'll see you again soon.